I think this is the end of chapter 1. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm heading back to... Do I still have that major... Alright, so we'll continue to use that when it pops up. But we're going to go to Alderaan. I'm a level below where I should be. But I just got all the XP stuff, so I think it should work out better. Because I do not like Tatooine. Or maybe I just don't like the, what am I? I was about to say bounty hunter, but I'm a smuggler. A smuggler is a whatever class that is. Oh, no, smuggler is the class. I just don't like it. But I want to finish the story. Oh, I can click and travel there straight? I didn't know that. Oh my god, that makes life so much easier. Mostly easier.
Advanced steward droid in the galaxy.
Congrats.
Alderaan certainly is the prettiest world on our itinerary. Don't let all that breathtaking scenery fool you, though. This is the most dangerous planet of the core worlds. The nobles here could teach the Sith a few things about backstabbing and assassination.
You should hide in my bunk, where it's safe.
Tempting, but I'll take my chances with the nobles. I'm reckless that way. Every so often, the noble families spill their bloodlines fighting for the throne. The current succession war is the bloodiest on record. Since the Empire arrived to put its own puppet in charge, there's no telling who will come out on top.
Sounds like a good place to turn a profit.
There's nothing like a little political chaos to line the spacers' pockets. The first time I visited, I thought all the nobles were so glamorous. Then I saw the truth. These people don't know how lucky they are, or what they should do with their fortunes. They don't deserve to rule.
I'll show these nobles a few new tricks.
Just take care of our business first before you go cheating someone out of their crown jewels. Your first delivery is a piece of glaze cake. All you have to do is escort that antique power droid to House Organa's castle. Since House Organa runs this spaceport and their castle is right around the corner, dropping off the droid should be a quick run.
The droid's my first delivery. What's the second?
One deal at a time, Captain. Let's focus on dumping that bucket of bolts. The droid belongs to a couple of young nobles, Alderaan and his sister Sidonia. Decent people, all things considered.
Got it. I better get moving.
$16. can't take me from the sky. I don't know what that means. So I guess guilds can own a zone or something, but I don't actually know what that means. I saw this flashing, but I don't know. Oh, was it, It was this, okay. We have to pick one. We shouldn't need to do the, well, we'll find out if we have to, but I don't think with the better XP we shouldn't need to do the story arcs. Or I hope we don't have to do the story arcs.
Alderaan has given us their full support. We can't ask for more.
Trooper.
Made a deal with a woman named Risha for this droid. I'm here to collect.
Welcome home, you ugly little thing. I mean the droid, of course.
This is no time for your juvenile jokes. We should properly introduce ourselves. I am Lady Sidonia Terran, Herald of the Gold Aurora.
And I'm her brother, Lord Len Terran, Warden of the Eternal Flame. Please call me Len.
What should I call your beautiful sister?
Seti, she loves that.
Please don't listen to my brother. He has the unfortunate quality of being an idiot. My brother and I are all that remains of House Terran's noble bloodline.
One of Alderaan's more reprehensible pedigrees, House Bayless, slaughtered our family and seized all our holdings.
You still have this old clanker, for whatever it's worth.
This droid holds new hope for us, literally. Centuries ago, our ancestors hid something inside it for safekeeping.
Pirates absconded with the unfashionable machine generations ago. Tracking it down has consumed our family since before we were born.
What that droid contains will rebuild House Tehran. But we need instructions to safely open the hidden compartment. It's rigged to explode, you see.
The instructions are at our family's estate, now occupied by House Bayless's forces. Without those instructions, we can't pay you.
Clean up this mess yourself. I'm done.
Unless we recover what's inside the droid, it's of no use to us.
The instructions we need are in a datapad of Tehran family history at our state's library. If you retrieve that datapad, we'll add a substantial bonus to your payment.
And there are some additional family heirlooms we'll pay you handsomely to recover while you're there.
What am I looking for, exactly?
They'll be the valuable-looking things surrounded by guards.
Then, it's time for your meeting with House Organa. Don't keep their counselors waiting this time.
You just want this handsome stranger to yourself. Next time, dear sister, you get to beg our hosts for their table scraps.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
I'll try not to come back too soon, dear sister.
Take your time here, Captain. I'll go stretch my legs.
I couldn't face another dreary meeting with House Organa's counselors. Thank you for sparing me.
I've been looking forward to a private chat since I got here.
I'll try not to disappoint you. When I was a girl, I dreamed of adventuring among the stars. What's it like, living that life?
I'll have to tell you some other time.
Another time, then. Goodbye for now.
I was trying to flirt. Oh well. I pushed the wrong button.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Is there someone to talk to here? Oh, that's what it is.
There. Better?
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
I'm guessing the owners of this little homestead.
We will go. Oh. Galactic season point increased.
Another picture.
There. Better?
they may just spawn again, which is nice. Just... There it is.
There. Better?
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
yellow thing's blinking, but I don't know why. I actually have to look this up. Star Wars: The Old Republic. What is this? This is the... Oh. So flashing gear means what? Something with gear? But I don't see anything with gear.
That ought to fix you. All right. That ought to fix you.
Anything you want, Captain. I'm guessing the owners of this look.
Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Your peace of mind is my highest priority. Rest assured, this will be done to perfection.
All right. I mean, one of the things I do like about Star Wars: The Old Republic is these zones are huge, even though they're huge because there's 8 different stories and they have to make, you know, rooms for each of the stories. And if there's 2 rooms, well then you have like 16 rooms and you have to make things look big. But it does make things feel, you know, bigger than other games.
Rumors are filling the hollow frequencies of a daring robbery of our old estate. You've set a lot of tongues wagging.
House Bayless is missing a data pad from their new library.
I let my dear sister have the honors. Never could decipher that blasted thing.
It's a simple code, woven through the genealogical entries. You just have to assemble the letters correctly, Len.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
You sound just like our old droid governess. I so miss her gentle scolding.
According to this, we must pry open the droid's ventral servomotor housing and disable its lateral conduits. The hollow chip is hidden within a false power storage unit behind a detonite charge, entering the disarm code.
You sure we ought to be standing this close, Captain?
I've got it. After all these centuries, we finally have our proof. The information on this holochip proves House Turan is owed a considerable number of credits. When the other families hear of this, we will reclaim our status among the nobility.
Don't forget who put you back on top.
I think you'll find us extremely generous to our friends.
Then take this data and have it authenticated by the Royal Council. I'll see to our benefactor's payment.
I'm sure you will, dear sister.
I'll, leave you two alone to negotiate. Call me when you need me, Captain.
I suppose you'll be leaving soon. You don't seem like a man who stays in one place for long.
I always have time for a gorgeous lady.
There's a charming crudeness to your romantic gestures I can't help admiring. One advantage to being an honored guest at House Organa is access to their finest food and drink. I can arrange a special meal for the two of us. We'll eat and talk about your adventures.
What happens when I run out of stories?
Why don't we start a conversation and see where things lead? Follow me to the parlor. We'll pour ourselves a drink while we wait for the food. Aren't you glad you decided to stay?
Why don't you leave all this behind, Sidonia?
That's more tempting than you know. But my place is here. I owe it to my family's legacy. I promised myself a long time ago I would live my life without any regrets. Thank you for letting me keep that promise.
Any other promises I can help you keep?
Thank you, but no. This data pad contains your payment for delivering the droid. It's the schematic for a powerful anti-radiation shield invented by House Turan. The shield will protect your starship from lethal cosmic rays. You should give the datapad to your business partner, Risha.
She's more than just my business partner, you know.
Was it absolutely necessary to tell me that?
Yes.
I also have your reward for recovering our family's heirlooms. I'm especially grateful for those. You risked your life for House Turan, and we'll never forget that. Farewell.
I can't mount in here.
House Organa has given us their full support. We can't ask.
I found a way to improve upon your specifications, Master. I trust you.
For a world that isn't sure about the Republic, I'll be sure to pass that along.
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
Well, please select an available travel road. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I don't know how many deliveries we're doing here, but Tatooine was very short.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of it.
You got House Tehran's schematic. Perfect. That wasn't too bad, was it?
That Sidonia was really something.
Is she your type, Captain? Interesting. She always seemed a little cold-hearted to me. Your next delivery is to take that head in the jar to a sniveling little stuffed shirt named Pima Ahaf. Pima is at House Alda's estate. You'll have to sneak through some tough battle zones to get there.
What else do you know?
They're Alderaan's original rulers. They've lost most of their political power, but none of their snootiness.
Can't wait to ditch that creepy head. I swear its eyes follow me around the cargo hold.
This is one delivery I recommend keeping covered. Let's not upset the locals any more than we need to. Good luck, Captain.
This is not increasing my XP as much as I thought it would. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Since we are really far behind XP wise, we're gonna have to do the story. Why are you blinking again?
Excuse me. Please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
I don't remember telling anyone I'd be here.
They saw your ship on the scanners. Here.
What do you want to explain what's going on? I don't understand. What are these houses?
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
I'm not going anywhere until someone fills me in.
I don't... House Thule wants to get rid of House Organa and the Republic, and they're about to win if you don't do something. They've got guns and droids outside. You have to stop the bombs.
I have to stop the bombs.
That ought to fix it.
promise nothing less than perfection, Master.
Alright, well I got rid of the bombs.
Bakmanuk, Marakanaja Ki Nam Yabamyak, Kam Perim Ganam, Bagiyang, Manikikapukam.
You smell like sweat and palladium. The smell of hard work.
Alam Kuku Inu Nebaknam Kara.
You will brief him here, General. I am Duke Shar Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the SWTOR. I bid you welcome.
This building would be under 6 meters of ash if it weren't for me.
This planet would be beyond the reach of the Republic if it weren't for me.
Unuk Inu Memnu, Amka Kamem, Perola Palak. Nemgam Gamginia Geguan, Amner Lahanak.
Should the Republic really be taking sides in the Civil War?
This is a moral alliance, not a political one. I want an end to violence, not a throne.
Manuk Marakanaja, Ki Namabam, Yak Manala.
If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
I'm willing to lend a hand, but it won't come cheap.
Organa has lost much over the years, but our coffers aren't empty yet. I think you'll be satisfied. The Thule army is led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the house heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
Raga Memua Inu Bunyan, Kemapa Ankanamia.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
What are these spears?
The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock. Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker.
Omokara Apayan. Nelama Ini Anka Amga.
Perhaps, but Thule isn't expecting our new ally. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all.
House Organa's given us their full support. We can't ask for more than that.
Even the Jedi couldn't predict the second. It's changed.
There. Better?
To improve upon your specifications, Master. I trust you don't mind.
The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud. I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. You have my personal thanks. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
That won't pay my expenses. I need credits.
The treasury isn't empty yet, and as I said, you have my thanks.
My lord, there's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
I think we're starting on the wrong foot. Let's talk about this.
Yes, let's. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
Threatening civilians is not gonna save you.
You don't even know me, and you judge me already. How unkind. I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes!
nane kari maraka. Am hamja levik mem ark.
I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
How are you gonna handle it?
You've saved us twice before. Now I turn to you again. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's black guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
I won't leave any witnesses.
Let us hope it doesn't come to that.
Mami levik mak manuk. Maraka naja kini nam yavamyak.
Thank you, General. And you, I pronounce you a paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
Impressive. A pity House Organa got to you before I did. Thule could use someone with your skills. I am Baron Jacques Thule, better known as the Wolf Baron. Is the Duke on his way, or did the old man send you in his place?
Organa's on his way. Don't worry about that.
Excellent. In the meantime, I have a show for you. Heronos?
My name is Brad Son. I'm an 8th generation subject of House Organa. My family, along with many others, was captured by House Thule. They're treating us well.
Baron, what have you done with my people?
Keep your Duke on a leash, please. The prisoners are in a very precarious situation.
You're not in such a good position yourself.
I wouldn't be so confident that you'd win a fight between us. I have 348 prisoners. I'm willing to make a trade.
I'll do it, Baron. House Organa isn't going to fall without me.
Ha! No. I want your friend. He will become my prisoner in exchange for the hostages.
You should take that comedy act on tour.
I'm very serious. You're more useful to House Organa than the Duke. If I can take you out of commission before the next battle, why not? You can rest happily in our jails until the Republic ransoms you back. Or you can have 300 deaths on your conscience.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
So be it. Heronos, order the prisoners killed.
History will curse your name!
Now you'll see why the Wolf Baron is Alderaan's supreme duelist. You haven't won. The battle has already started. House Thule and the Empire will live forever.
So much blood, and it isn't over yet. General, report.
I barely survived your last mission. Now you want my help again?
It may be true. My men are brave, but bravery will only take them so far.
I'll kill the whole Empire myself if I have to.
Then we may yet prevail. May the Force be with us all, my friends.
Yes, let the Force be with us. Where are these Sith?
Enter and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
Be grateful you're not kneeling before the Wolf Baron.
I'd sooner lose my head, but I am grateful to you. Nonetheless, the men and women dead at the Wolf Baron's hands, their blood stains our honor.
Malalang yang perlu, ang kakalami na yakira lebuan.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
I'm sorry, Duke, but I came looking for a job, not a lifestyle.
Then receive all that you hoped for. The treasury is open. You will always be welcome here. And the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
I will exceed your expectations, Master.
Alright, so was that the whole thing? I thought they made XP, you know, way faster. Plus I have multiple XP boosts, so it should be faster, but
This is Organa Palace. Where I'm from, you can fit a whole town in there.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Guided tours of House Alder's Royal Museum are closed until further notice. Scoot along and don't be a bother. Otherwise, you'll answer to security.
You want this head in a jar or not?
I most certainly do not. Get that disgusting thing out of my sight. I mean, really, what sort of buffoon brings a counterfeit head and expects payment? House Alder has already obtained the head of Darth Bandon, thank you very much. It was genetically authenticated by one of my conservators yesterday.
You're being a fool.
How dare you? House Alder does not make mistakes. Cadrith, come here.
Yes, noble curator. How may I serve your impeccable rectitude?
Where is Neva? I want her to run the genetic authenticator on this head and prove it's a fake.
I haven't seen Neva since she authenticated the other head yesterday, noble curator. I sent a message to her holo, but she never replied.
Describe this Neva to me so I can end her miserable existence.
Oh, my stars, no. She's such a lovely young lady.
Cadrith, perform a genetic authentication on this head at once. Compare the results to the head we received yesterday.
I beg your patience, noble curator. This process will take some time. I'm afraid we have a slight problem. This head is a 100% genetic match for the Sith Lord Darth Bandon. I retested the head Neva verified yesterday, and it does not appear anywhere in the genetic authenticator's database.
Hand over my payment, you morons.
That poses something of a problem. We already gave it to the other man. Captain Skovic, this is Noble Curator Pima Aloth speaking. I demand that you return the Arcanian hyperdrive at once. The head you bought it with is a counterfeit.
Sorry, Pimmy. I have a strict no refunds policy. Hey, Captain. You're a little late to the party.
I'm coming to get you, Skovic.
Just give me a few minutes to clean up. I wasn't expecting company. Hope you don't mind, Pimmy, but Neva's taking an early retirement. She's too gorgeous for life in a museum.
What? You menace! You corrupted that girl!
Not that hard, trust me.
You won't have much use for women once me and Huey get done with you, Skovic.
You still got that giant viper sword? What are you trying to compensate for, kid?
He just wants his torchy back.
Sorry, Corso, but that's a grown-up weapon. You just put out your eye. I wish I had a hollow of your face right now, Captain. That expression is just priceless. Have fun eating my vapor trails.
This is unthinkable. Skovic has committed a grievous affront to House Alder.
You people are a whole new level of hopeless.
Now really, this is no time for insults. Skovic received the Arcanian hyperdrive at the spaceport yesterday. If he's still there, he must not have finished installing it. Skovic cannot leave Alderaan without a functioning hyperdrive. Hurry, catch him before he escapes.
didn't waste any time, did you, Captain? Bet you ran quicker than a varactyl on hot sand. Not that it mattered.
How does he always manage to get away?
Sorry I can't be there in person, but my sweet little Neva is very sensitive to violence. Don't worry, though. My friends here will show you a good time.
This is a preview of what I'm gonna do to you, Skavik.
Hit it, man!
You're either the luckiest shot in the galaxy, or those were some seriously unlucky mercenaries. I guess I want to erase this whole recording.
Luck had nothing to do with it.
I'm supposed to believe it was your amazing reflexes? I hate to cut things short, but I got a swanky new hyperdrive to install. All of that Arcanian tech. Take good care of the rest of my stuff, Captain. I'll be coming for it soon.
Just found out what's happening. Sorry I'm late. The good news is, I tracked Skavik's ship to House Thul's spaceport. He must have gone there to finish installing that hyperdrive. There's still time to get him.
Keep being handy and I might just let you live.
How inspiring. The Empire controls House Thul. Skavik has landing clearance from the Imperials, but you'll have to sneak in on foot. Luckily, someone here owes me a big favor. I've arranged a meeting to sneak you inside that spaceport and get the hyperdrive.
What if I don't make it back, gorgeous? Will you miss me?
Don't be ridiculous. You always survive. My contact is at these coordinates. Oh, and there may be a way we can profit from this whole debacle. House Alda still wants the head. That pompous gas bag Pima Ehuf will probably pay anything to get it.
I'll see what he has to say.
He was willing to give up a custom-built Arcanian hyperdrive for that head. I suspect he'll say a lot. Good luck, Captain. I'll be waiting.
There. Better?
Always better.
Please select an available travel road.
What? Why are we going at 2 miles per hour?
Hello again, Captain. I understand Skavak has escaped. I was, truly sorry to hear that.
I still have your head. Got anything useful to trade for it?
We got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? I apologize if I was rude before. You must understand, the head of Darth Bandon is a priceless artifact. He was the Sith Lord who murdered one of Alderaan's noblest sons. Centuries ago, Trask Ulgo bravely sacrificed himself in combat with Darth Bandon. Trask's martyrdom saved the Galactic Republic.
I don't care about your history.
Yes, I see that. I'm simply attempting to explain why the head is so important. Alderaan's current king is of the Ulgo family bloodline, and he reveres his ancestor Trask. The remains of Trask's murderer will be the perfect peace offering to our king. House Alda must have your head, so to speak.
This head is going to cost you a lot.
I was afraid you'd say that. Any payment in credits I give you for the head now will have to come from my own funds. I'm not a wealthy man. Please, I beg you, for the love of peace and posterity, please accept my offer of what little I possess.
I'll take that and your nicest museum piece.
That would violate every tenet of the Noble Curator's Code. If anyone found out, the shame of it. If I don't get that head, the shame will be worse. Here, take this. It's from the late Bergen period. Very valuable. I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
I was just wondering how I might serve you better, Master. I'll start this task immediately.
Ulgo's forces are advancing, Lieutenant. You will hold that outpost, no excuses. Pressing out. Mercenary or Patriot, doesn't matter. You're welcome here. Major Crescent, 1st Organa Regiment. I'm in charge of holding this area against the usurper who calls himself King Ulgo.
This usurper king of yours, who is he?
The reason Alderaan's at war. Ulgo violated our rule of succession, seized Alderaan's crown by force. All my forces are committed to holding back Ulgo's army, but an important mission has just come up. I need volunteers to invade an enemy stronghold and rescue one of my people.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Excellent. I need you to save my daughter, Andra. Against my express wishes, she infiltrated the Ulgos, posing as a lowly servant girl. Do you think she's some kind of hero? A reckless little fool.
Your daughter is a very brave young woman.
Brave? It's lunacy. She has no training. That's why she got caught. 2 days ago, Andra transmitted an emergency alert. Ulgo jammed the frequency before she could reveal any information. I feared the worst, until my scouts picked up a distress call earlier today. It's a signal from Andra. She's alive.
Did you get any details in the distress call?
It's not that kind of message. Just a way to let me know if she's still out there. I've already lost Andra's mother and brothers to this war. If you save her, this recklessness must end. She won't listen to me, but you might convince her to abandon her foolishness. I'll reward you for that favor.
One mission objective at a time, Major.
Yes, of course. Andra's signal came from the estate of House Rist, not far from here. That filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the Rist assassins for torture.
If your daughter returns in less than pristine condition, don't blame me.
Seeing her alive will be comfort enough. Please get Andra away from those filthy killers. Good luck.
Let's do the zone quest first, and then we'll do our story quest or smuggler quest. Or maybe we should do the smuggler quest first.
The tools and the town.
Anshi doti puna puna. Kabo nuli slemo. Chonki faguta, chiho podaji oto fokise.
What's wrong? You too good to speak basic?
Atoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Se gota to muti ki hasa da punyo. Please di woto. Kuba tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Kichawa joto du debita tuta ulia. Nucha.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right. Oh. Oh, that glove is better than what I'm wearing.
I think you're all right.
Where are the captured soldiers I'm looking for?
That's far enough. One more step and the girl dies.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Told you I had powerful friends. Behind that scruffy-looking exterior lies the most dangerous man in the galaxy.
You gonna be alright?
I could use a bath, but otherwise I'm great. You?
I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
Fool! You face a master assassin of House Rist.
Congratulations, idiot. You're about to die.
Not before I end your life. Guards!
Sorry about all the nonsense before. I had to keep that flunky off guard. Nice bit of rescuing, by the way.
Relax. Everything's gonna be alright.
Yes, I know. Shall we move on? Glad to see Father got my signal. Escaping by myself would have been a bother.
What'd you find out from spying on Olgo?
Oh, nothing. Just Olgo's top secret plans to destroy House Organa. Here, take this. Give it to my father immediately. No time to explain. He'll understand. I'll find my own way out. My cover with Olgo may be blown, but I can still be useful inside House Thule.
This isn't a game, and you're a terrible spy. Stay out of this war.
Berated for incompetence by an off-world spacer. How humiliating. Can't say I've enjoyed needing to be rescued. All it's done is prove my father right.
Don't be such a crybaby.
You won't give me any credit at all, will you? Maybe I don't have to be a spy to make a difference. Get that datapad to my father. Lives are at stake.
peace of mind is my highest priority. Rest assured, this will be done to perfection.
No, we should return back then.
Welcome back. You're like seeing the sun after a long time underground. Andra contacted me from a medical convoy on the way to a safe zone. You have my eternal gratitude. You not only saved my daughter's life, you turned it around.
Andra said this contains vital intelligence. You should have a look.
She mentioned you were bringing a data pad. Let's see it. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
Whoa, try to calm down.
I need to save our mission here, my friend. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired SWTORs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
Ulgo must have spies watching my men. You're the only one I trust to handle this. The SWTOR set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the Saboteur camp immediately.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Saboteurs will be well armed and dug in. Be careful.
to improve upon your specifications, Master. I trust you don't mind.
fix you.
You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it right on you.
Tell you what, give me some credits and I'll buy one for both of us.
You're quite a mercenary, but I admire your results. One thing's certain, we can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
There. Better?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Annie, are you okay? Where is this area's quest?
Why help the Pantiers? They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
What's happening now?
Alderaan's rulers have come from House Pantier for generations. After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Olgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out. However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantiers survived and are in the mountains.
Why are you bugging me with this?
Boris Olgo knows this too, and he's massing strike teams to destroy what's left of House Pantier.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skov. The troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
What's the upside for me?
Pantiers could buy and sell most of the Outer Rim. You'd be well rewarded. The Olgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Thrata. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good luck.
Every move we make, Olgo's got forces there waiting for us. Don't understand.
I do. Take a look at the formation set behind me. Somebody's got a good memory. Our tactics haven't changed since his days as a general.
I'll contact command for new orders. Looks like we're fighting ourselves out here.
Where's Skavik? I'd like to chat.
Nakag agib kitbenabab. Nea agam berakaki. Bumogara apaya. Inilama imi angka anga. Naya narangam. Kala ama nani mami. Ilebik bak.
You got suckered by one of the galaxy's great con artists.
Manu berakanasha. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Bragam nemya inubuyin. Akamaka amkananya. Beraka karankara. Eninyamak orama yangigik.
You're not going anywhere until you junk Skavik's starship for me.
Nibaka klamka. Agakyam. Glaknimu amyak galak.
There's another shuttle soon.
Ibikari empam pulhekna. Nulilak apa jam kangram. Amkanem nang nemua inuk. Jiwa nimok. Epengam nya naya agam.
Start running, and you might just make it.
Nani kara mirek agam. Japu klibik. Yamengi. Benak akalak.
Thank the stars. We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Sidonia and Len Tehran. Are you receiving a clear transmission?
What can I say? You nobles all look alike.
How can you say that after we kissed? Please, this is a matter of life and death.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless, Alderaan's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
It was nice knowing you.
Our friendship doesn't have to end. You could, I don't know, offer to fight for me. Doesn't that sound friendly?
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin's place, he's as good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
What's the upside for me?
We'll reward you well to fight on my brother's behalf. Please, come to House Organa at once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
quest stuff. See where that takes us.
There. Better?
Your peace of mind is my highest priority. Rest assured, this will be done to perfection.
Just in time. We were, about to start without you.
Ah,
House Tehran's champion finally arrives. Is this common thug truly the best you people could do?
Nice robes, pal. Sew them yourself?
Inform your simple-minded servant he should not speak. I have no compunction about killing your second first.
Draw.
Ah! You filthy mongrel! How dare you violate the rules of noble combat? The duel hadn't even started!
What about now?
Stop! Stop! Blast you! The duel is ended! You win!
This duel was to the death, remember? You all right?
You saved my brother's life.
Not only that, you did it with style. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
So you're classically trained?
There are no words to express our gratitude. This reward will have to suffice.
I saved your brother's life. That's got to be worth more than a few credits.
I can't put a price on my brother's life, but I believe I can approximate yours. My brother and I must flee House Organa. It's only a matter of time before House Bayless makes another move against us.
Why don't you come with me? It's probably safer.
For us, but not for you. I'm sorry, but it's better if we go. I hope this reward serves you well, Captain. Goodbye.
Alright, so I think we're almost to the end of chapter 1, so we'll turn this in. We'll probably have our final showdown with what's his name? And that will be the end of chapter 1, I believe. We're also going to finish the campaign that we're doing here, just so that we're a little higher level. Because we were a little under level for this stuff. And I'd rather be a tad over than under.
Both hands are currently open for business.
I found a way to improve upon your specifications, Master. I trust you don't mind. Your peace of mind is my highest priority. Rest assured, this will be done to perfection. detect the aroma of Alderaanian nectar, I program the answer.
I've never been so happy to see a starship heart in all my life, but I'm even happier to see you in one piece.
Next time that double-crossing pirate steals from me, he dies.
The way things are going for us, he's not going to be a problem much longer. I have to hand it to you, Captain. You not only took care of business, but you made Skavik look like a fool.
Admit it. You're falling for me.
I don't mix business and pleasure, Captain. Of course, someday we'll run out of business. I'm glad we're done here. It's funny, I can't help thinking Nock Drain would have hated this world as much as I do. Legend is, Nock was descended from royal blood. They say that's how he got to be king of the galactic underworld before he died.
Blood doesn't determine someone's fate.
Tell that to the scum Nock Drain wiped out on his way to the top. It won't take long to wire the Arcanian hyperdrive to the ship's engines, and the anti-radiation shield will be a snap to build.
There's some way I can pitch in?
Like hold my hydrospanner? No, Captain. But thanks for offering. I'll have those upgrades online in... Wait. Hang on. Oh, this ought to be good. Hello, Skavik. How's Trix?
Just fantasizing about killing you and your friends, sweetheart. Want to hear the details?
In my fantasy, you burn alive.
My plan involves synthrope, a jar of Dio sauce, and a starving colony of crutch insects.
Haven't you learned yet, Skavik? Cheaters never win. We're leaving Alderaan with all the prizes, and you're, well, stuck being you.
Have fun while it lasts, kids. The end of the ride is coming soon.
You know that old saying, it never rains but it pours? Today it's pouring hollow calls. I'm getting one from Tatooine of all places. Karen, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Ardila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
Is this guy a friend of yours?
I've known him and his wife since we were kids. Durin, I won't let anything happen to you or Adila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Ardila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Ardila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerga mining complex in the Chini Rift. I don't understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Ardila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
I like your sentimental side.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I only show it once a year. Durin, stay on this hollow frequency. Let me get in touch with some contacts. We have to play this smart. Alright, I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerga mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
That's your idea of good odds?
Considering how the rest of our trip has gone, it's not bad. Chini Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerga mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerga sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left, but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Ardila if you try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
What's the big deal?
It's not gentlemanly. Am I the last person in the galaxy with good manners?
If you care that much, Corso, feel free to jump in front of any blaster bolts coming my way.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Ardila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Please select an available travel road. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I'm going to waypoint
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them. There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Ventir.
How much are we talking?
I was speaking metaphorically, but I'm sure House Ventir will put a figure to it. I've received word from Kitay Pantir, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you. House Pantir's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge, but the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
I got better things to do than hold court with some spoiled princess.
Just think of the reward waiting for you.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around whatever glows the brightest. But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Oh, Tatooine.
lands are currently open for business.
Even the most advanced droids cannot make a human silk purse from a black Vizier, Master. I promise to do better next time.
Now is the time. The longer that Tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree. It's
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Pantir. I am Princess Katay, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ugo's work.
So when do we kill the brute?
I knew I liked you. As I was telling Commander Bedell, conventional force won't win this. Loris Olga's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queen's Guard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the usurper on.
Stop being subtle and tell me what this involves.
Loris Olga's barricaded himself inside the throne room with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
that is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
You don't get to make that call.
If you are to face him, you are the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it. Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Pantir will be forever grateful.
Alright, let's take him out. Take him out, finish that, and then we'll head to Tatooine and finish, I think, chapter 1. Oh, I went the wrong way.
you.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
There. Better? Oh.
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for the seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pantiers? What's your stake in this?
You won't win the throne over the bodies of your victims.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Scepter's battlecruiser. What did the Pantiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pantiers' folly has allowed the fools to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Come on, men! Defend the throne! For Alderaan!
Speed ahead.
tools, and the town.
Picture.
I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
You can never threaten Alderaan again.
Without me, Alderaan will fall. You'll see! You'll see!
So, I'm guessing he resisted arrest. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bradell will want to thank you himself.
Report.
Boris Olgo will never again threaten Alderaan.
A sorry end for a man we once all admired. You've done more than the combined might of the Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Olgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
Clean up this mess yourself. I'm done.
All right. I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.
Alright, so we need to go to Tatooine.
the simple girl who caused His Majesty so many sleepless nights.
There's nothing simple about me.
Then I'll see to it your torture and execution are as complex as possible.
Risha, what are you doing here?
Let her go, and you can do whatever you want with me.
Unfortunately for your Togruta friend, I'm to leave no witnesses. Besides, this planet offers precious little else in the way of entertainment.
Who's up for a dance?
That man kidnapped me because of you, Risha. He was going to kill us both. Why?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry for what happened, but it's over.
You're sorry? He held me prisoner for days, threatened to kill me, and you're sorry?
Adila, when I heard the shooting, I thought...
You thought wrong. Show her how happy you are to see her.
Never letting you out of my sight again.
I'm all right, Shurin. But I never want to see Risha again. We're done.
I just risked my life for you.
She wouldn't keep a secret without good reason, Adila.
I promise I'll explain everything to you someday. Have I ever let you down?
Risha told me you're like a sister to her.
We've been through a lot. That's what made this so horrible. I need to get off this stinking planet. Get a bit of distance, think.
Here, take these credits. They'll get you off Tatooine. Help you start over someplace better.
I'll want that explanation someday, Risha. I'll let you know where to find us.
I hope so. Thanks for taking care of these scum, Captain. The galaxy is a better place without them.
I have a lot of unanswered questions.
Don't we all? They'll have to wait for another time. We're done here. See you back at the ship.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought Alderaan was the end of chapter 1. Maybe I was wrong.
I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency, convenience,
We only have one delivery left to make, Captain. Set course for Nar Shaddaa.
We'll leave as soon as I wrap up some business.
Don't take forever. We're centimeters away from finding Nocdrane's fortune.
I'll be right back. What's the last thing to deliver?
Have to give credit where it's due, Captain. You've done an amazing job delivering this cargo. I always knew you would.
I could do lots of amazing things for you, if you'll let me.
You're also not easily discouraged. No one has ever come as close to finding Nocdrane's riches as we are now. How will you spend all that reward when you finally get it?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you?
Who'd have thought you'd be uncomfortable discussing money? Your last job is taking the men and the carbonite to these coordinates. It's a restricted area. Only us and the buyer will be there. That's right. I'll help you negotiate this deal personally, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll do most of the talking.
We're finally teaming up, huh? Interesting.
The terms of the deal are very specific. If I'm not there, you don't get paid. I'll run ahead and make sure everything's in place. Meet me there with our friend in the carbonite. Use this access card to enter the restricted area. I'll see you at the delivery point.
Going. I hate that it doesn't tell me.
I will exceed your expectations, Master.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh? Where to, Chief?
Welcome. Please select an available travel road.
Привет, Gaffur. How can I meet you?
Ouch. But hey, third time's the charm, right?
The sun is almost in my face, which is typically when I take a break.
This is a big moment, Captain. Bigger than you probably realize. I've waited 10 years for it.
Is the fish head our buyer?
Not exactly. He's here to oversee the delivery. Dr. Taylor, let's introduce the captain to the man in carbonite. Begin the procedure.
Estabona regminid uge. Oze disazos homaleban. Zogalaptot any azar project.
How long has it been?
10 years. I'm sorry it took so long, but I finally have everything you told me to find.
Come closer, Risha. Let me see you.
I'm different now.
Not that little girl constantly underfoot. Now you are my era, my legacy.
Captain, meet my father, Alderaan. I believe I've mentioned him once or twice.
Heard a lot about you, Nock. If you're not dead, were those other stories made up too?
What does it matter if people believe them?
Sorry I wasn't completely honest, Captain. I promised Father when he entered Dr. Chayla's hibernation treatment I'd never tell anyone the truth.
Why was Nock in carbonite for 10 years?
The Selkath's experimental carbon freezing allowed me to cheat death, at least for a little while. 10 years ago, one of my lieutenants deliberately infected me with a disease. It's deadly, incurable, and eating me alive.
I'm a fortune hunter, not a doctor.
I don't need a doctor anymore, but I do need a fortune hunter.
I lied about my father, Captain, but not his lost fortune. That's real. And thanks to all those starship upgrades, it's yours. You have the only starship in the galaxy equipped to travel where the fortune was lost. No one else can reach it.
There is a region of space beyond the Outer Rim, called the Long Shadow. There are no stars, no light, no life. Just a derelict starship drifting into a massive black hole. My fortune waits for you there.
You're completely sure now?
The starship in question has belonged to my family for a very long time. I will give you the coordinates to the derelict vessel. You'll fly into the Long Shadow and board it. Retrieve the vessel's reliquary and bring it here. Risha will take a single item. The rest is yours.
Tell me about this single item Risha gets.
A simple piece of ornamentation. It has no value to you. My daughter will stay here. I have things to tell her, and my time grows short.
Be careful out there. I've gotten used to seeing you.
I'll always come back for you, Risha.
The derelict vessel is at these coordinates. Go now.
Alright, I'm gonna do that after dinner because that light's gonna be in my face for like an